welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be in front of the camera again and to be filming another video because as you can tell I am of course at Chinatown. So the reason that I've actually come here today is to bring you all on my little food tour. I genuinely love visiting Chinatown, particularly if I'm out and about in London and I just want to grab some food on the go. I always usually come here. There are over 150 food businesses in Chinatown, so I'm really excited that I get to share this experience with you once again because some of the places I will be heading to I've always been curious to visit. So if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe and also comment the special phrase "I love Chinatown" if you also enjoy coming here. So before I get started, I thought it'd be worth giving a bit of background to Chinatown. So I didn't know this until recently, but Chinatown has not always been located in Soho area. I'm no historian, but I recently found out that back in the 20th century, it was actually located east end of London. And it wasn't until the late 1970s more food businesses started to open up around here. Today they consist of Chinese restaurants, Malaysian restaurants, and Taiwanese. The list goes on. So I'm hoping that today I'll get a good balance of this. So let's get started. So the first place that I'm going to be heading to, you would have seen plenty of viral TikTok videos on this place and Instagram reels, and I myself have shot content here as well, and the place that I'm going to be heading to is Bonsai or Bonsai. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but I thought what a better way to start this food tour is by having some Korean styled hot dogs. Since Bonsai has opened, I have gone there quite frequently and I really do love eating there. They have a great selection on their menu, and I also believe 2 of the corn dogs are halal. I personally love getting the half and half because the melted cheese is so delicious. The cheese pool is definitely the best part about eating it. So the next food place I have arrived at is Bauhaus in Chinatown. If you have not visited Bauhaus in Chinatown, I definitely recommend coming. For me, these bao buns do not disappoint. These bao buns are prepared Cantonese style and they're very fluffy. Unlike steamed dumplings, which are small in size, bao buns are larger and slightly sweeter in taste. You can get different fillings like chicken, beef, lamb, vegetable, custard, but today I got the beef, chicken and custard. So now that I've finished at Bauhaus, the next food I'm going to try is Taiwanese fried chicken. I've never actually been to Manga fried chicken before, which is right behind me. So I'm looking forward to seeing if it is any good. Manga fried chicken is a popular street food snack in Taiwan. And what they do is that they coat the fried chicken in honey and butter to give it that unique crunchy taste. I'm thinking of getting the seaweed chicken fillet or the cheesette signature. Both look extremely tasty. One thing I love about visiting Chinatown is that although some may not have the financial resources to travel abroad to some of these countries, integrating yourselves in these types of communities is a great way to learn about people's culture, way of life and their cuisine, and this is definitely one of my favorite ways of doing it, so I'm having a really good time. Before I move on to dessert, I thought it would be worth giving a bit more background to Chinatown. Now, I don't know how many of you have noticed, but Chinatown is full of cultural landmarks and contemporary art displays, and the iconic lion is definitely one of them. I love the fact that at night, Chinatown is lit up so beautifully because all the lights inside the building and restaurants help to brighten up the space so beautifully and make it look so colourful. You'll also probably notice that red and gold are reoccurring colours in Chinatown, and that's because they symbolise prosperity. The restaurants include this colour and the lanterns as well. And I also love the fact that with the Chinatown gate, it's designed with ornate features in a very traditional dynasty style, and each year millions of people pass through this. It's such a grand entrance into Chinatown. So for those of you that love to satisfy your sweet tooth, you're really going to enjoy this part of the food tour because I'm now going to take you all along to Chinatown's sweet spots. For those of you that have been to Chinatown will know that Chinatown is bombarded with dessert shops. So I've really wanted to make sure that I made a good choice today. So the first place I'm going to head to is Pepper. They do Japanese souffle pancakes, so I'm really excited to try it out. The last dessert place that I went to was Mama's in Chinatown, and I ordered myself the Hello Hello ice cream. This comes with shaved ice, coconut strips, jelly, ubi ice cream. As you can see, it looks so delicious. I'm really excited to eat this. It's a popular dessert in the Philippines, and it's also very similar to the dessert chendol, which is popular throughout Southeast Asia. I first had that when I went to Malaysia, so I'm really looking forward to trying out this one. But I'll probably eat this on my way home because it is getting very late now. It's coming to 6 o'clock. If you have watched this video to the very end, thank you for sticking along. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Please make sure to comment a special phrase, I love Chinatown, if you also do love coming here. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye!